Well, good afternoon guys. It's Tuesday the 25th of June today. It's about 6:30 in the evening. I've come along just for a couple of hours to somewhere completely different than I normally fish, to a small reservoir. Now, decided to come in here as fancy doing something a little bit different, and this place holds some Crucians. Now, possibly have picked a terrible day, or possibly hit the nail on the head. We'll find out, I guess. But it's been chucking it down pretty much all day. It's been warm up until today, still fairly warm, muggy, and it's chucked it down this morning. So I'm wondering, the fresh influx of water may switch the fish on, it also may switch them off, but it's been warm rain, so we might be okay. But I've only got a couple of hours really. I'm going to fish for a couple of hours, just float fish just in the margins here, and see if we can't get some Crucians, some nice roach in here, some tench as well. That's the main target. There's lots of other species in here as well. There's perch, there's carp, there's even some grass carp in here. But you can probably see over my shoulder somebody's flinging a spot out. There's a couple of carp boys here as well. But I'm not interested in the carp today, except the Crucians. So I'm going to get the float rod set up and see how we get on. Well guys, before I cast in, just one thing to mention. I think in the last video, if you've seen that, you'll remember that I said I'll see you down the Aven next time. Well, I did get down the Aven on Friday. A very promising start as well. I started up in a swim not too far from the weir, just on lobworm, the link ledger, excuse me, and couple of trundles through with a lobworm, and got this lovely chub, as you can see. Put up a great scrap as well on the link ledger gear, and as you see, it's a lovely fish, beautiful condition as well. I thought, great, sign of things to come hopefully. So fished on there for another half an hour or so, didn't do any good, anything else, so we dropped a bit further down the stretch, me and James I should say. We're after the barbel. Nothing happened, nothing at all. Breamy sort of knocks on the quiver tips, no more chub, no barbel, absolutely nothing. We fished till gone 11, half 11 I think it was, but absolutely nothing at all. Hence the reason for not doing a video. But at least it wasn't a blank. Did have that lovely chub at the start, so off the mark on the Aven as well now, which is fantastic. But keen to get cast in here, so fingers crossed we can have a few out. Yes. Well guys, I've been struggling a bit, to be honest. I'm just getting bites from the off, loads and loads of little perch. On red maggot, I switched over, thought, well, this is no good. I put a bit of bread on. Same thing is happening again, so get lots of bites not connecting. I'll put a bit of sweet corn on. Wow. Target species. Look at that beauty. Wow. No monster is it, but oh, absolutely fantastic. I think that is my first ever Crucian carp. I've been here about 10-15 minutes, that's brilliant. Fishing right in the margins, right in the edge. That's absolutely fantastic. Right, I don't want to keep them out of the water too long. Brilliant. So we can have a few more. Well guys, a bit of a bigger one this time. How's about that? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic. This is great sport. To be honest, finding it hard to get the bait to the bottom half the time. Just fish grabbing it on the way down. I'm missing lots of bites. I think there's a lot of small fish down there, but fishing sweet corn now. Just while I got the gear out of the water, guys, I'll show you what I'm using. Got my Centrepin there, loaded with £6 line, same as I was using down the river, to be honest. I've got my John Wilson Aven quiver, it's set at 11 foot, and I've got, if I can bring it in, one of these antenna floats, nice and sensitive. Get out of it. I've got the 4BB model on here. I was trying to fish lift method, but I was struggling a bit because they kept grabbing the bait on the way down, even sweet corn. So I've abandoned that. I'm now fishing bulk of the shot about halfway down, with 3 number 6s just below that, and I'm finding I can see all the bites now. And if they're grabbing it on the way down, the float stays up in the water. Nothing difficult at all. No brain surgery here. It's all fairly simple stuff for me. Seems to be working okay. Hook link is just a shot bought one. Find them, where are they? Barbless rule on here. The Camasan Animal X's. That's the ones I've got on at the moment. Size 18 to 2.5 line, and single grain of sweet corn. Fab. Let's get it back in. Well, thought that was a nice Crucian then. This cheeky little fella. That's great. Beautiful condition as well. Beautiful. Right, this feels good. Another Crucian. Yeah, it's starting to drizzle a little bit now, guys, but definitely come on the right day. That's about that. Lovely. Beautiful. Wonderful stuff. And I've been here hour and a quarter. Off you go. Fantastic. Well guys, there we are. In the mist and the gloom. There's a little bar of gold. Fab. Well guys, it's about 8:45 now. Drizzle's falling, as you can see, probably over my shoulder. It's gone misty. I'm going to make this fish my last. What a way to finish as well. Not huge, but absolutely mint condition. Superb. Well, something a bit different this time round. So I hope you enjoyed that. I had a really good time. A couple of hours down here, a little bit more, and had lots of different species. Right, I'm not going to keep this fella out of the water very long, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Enjoy your own angling, tight lines, and I'll see you again very soon.